How you doing out there, ladies and gentlemen? This is Jeff with iDownloadBlog. I want to address some of these iPhone 5 rumors. As we know, there are tons of rumors coming down the pipeline as that release date for Apple's latest and greatest gets closer and closer. Now, of course, the latest rumor involves the iPhone 5's storage capacity, and this rumor comes from the Vodafone website. Now, of course, Vodafone is a UK provider, and listed on their website, it was found to have the iPhone 5 in 32 gigabytes or 16 gigabytes in white or black. So, a lot of people are surprised that there is no 64 gigabyte offering, although this is just a rumor, so of course take it with a grain of salt. But I actually think it makes sense. Now, as you can see right here on my iPhone 4, I have a 32 gigabyte iPhone 4, and rarely do I ever max this thing out. But that's just me. Now, the reason why I'm saying that this makes sense is because of iCloud. Now, iCloud is a game changer, folks. I've used it on the iPhone 4, I've used it on the iPod Touch, I've used it on the iPad 2, and trust me, when I say it's a game changer, it's going to change the way we use our devices, especially with the iPhone. Now, the iPod Touch and the iPad will be somewhat less of an impact, especially if the rumors about a 3G enabled iPod Touch don't come true. Then iCloud has a little less of an impact on those devices because they're not always guaranteed to be connected to the internet. Now, with the iPhone, always having a connection courtesy of the 3G connection, or hopefully 4G LTE. I'm hoping for that one. Anyway, back to our main point. You see, with cloud services, storage capacity is becoming less and less of a factor. You see, with iCloud, you essentially have infinite storage. Well, not really, but you have a lot of storage there to store all your music, all your documents, things of that nature. So essentially, all your files are going to be stored in the cloud, not on your actual device, and you can download them on demand onto your device. So really, the need for such a large capacity is unnecessary in this day and age. Notice my iPod Touch here. Notice how much space I have, and then notice how many songs I have. You see, I have 5,000 plus songs ready to go on this iPod Touch, but it's only an 8 gigabyte iPod Touch. So that really kind of proves the point about iCloud eliminating the need for such large capacity like 64 gigabytes, etc. Now, on the iPod, it is obviously a little more complicated because it doesn't have 3G capability, so you will need to be around a Wi-Fi network in order to access all your files. But again, there's another rumor that says Apple could be adding 3G capability to the iPod, and it's already in the iPad, so there you go. So when you really think about it, at the end of the day, this could save Apple money, it could save consumers money. Apple won't have to produce 3 SKUs. They only need 2, the 16 and 32 gigabyte flavors. And then, end users, all they need is iCloud. And that's $24.99 a month for iTunes Match, which allows you to upload all your songs. And of course, you get 5 gigabytes free. But I want to know what you guys think about this. I know a lot of you have probably been waiting for a 64 gigabyte iteration of the iPhone, but now that that's possibly not going to happen, I want to know what you think about this. Do you think it's a good idea, or do you think it's a bad idea? Let me know in the comment section below. This is Jeff with iDownloadBlog.